This is 219 News Now, brought to you by Strachan Van Til, making lives easier for 94 years.
I'm Andrew Garcia, and this is your 219 News Now. A new pope has been selected to lead the Catholic Church. Robert Prevost, who will now be known as Pope Leo XIV, was announced as the successor to Pope Francis. He becomes the first person from the U.S. ever to serve as Pope. Bishop Robert McClory of the Diocese of Gary explains what he expects to see from Leo XIV.
The message that he gave today was so inspiring. He both spoke in the local language of Italian, he spoke in the historic language of Latin, and he spoke in the language of the community that he served in Peru, which is Spanish. And so I think all of those bespeak someone who has a sensitivity to the community that he serves, as well as a respect for the tradition that we inherit. So that was a great sign, and I think he'll really bring forth his own gifts and charisms as we get to know them. But I'm just very excited about what lies ahead.
Governor Mike Braun visited the region as a guest of the Munster Chamber of Commerce on Thursday. He discussed a bill that would give him full control over the Indiana University Board of Trustees and allow him to replace any member at any time. The governor previously said the current process has not yet yielded the proper results on the entirety of how you'd want that important part of our state to be run, from curriculum to costs to the whole way one of our flagship universities has been operating. He clarified what he meant.
We were a state in the red financially. It's easy to turn around. There, it's an institution that would be one of our two flagships institutions that is not running itself as well as its other public counterparts. And this is to get a board there that's going to be on board to get it in the groove of being a better value to the parents and kids that decide to go there. And I'm talking about running it more efficiently.
Now we'll look at your weekend weather presented by NIPSCO.
I'm meteorologist Zoe Mintz, and we're looking at a really lovely weekend of weather ahead of us. However, it's going to start off a little bit chillier. High temperatures Friday are going to be in the upper 50s, so you still have to grab a jacket, but keep the sunglasses handy. Sunny skies Friday, and then even sunnier on Saturday, and that's going to allow our temperatures to warm up even more as those winds shift around, and they're going to be near 70 degrees across the region Saturday afternoon, and by Sunday it only gets even warmer in the mid-70s with sunny skies, nice and calm winds, really nice conditions, a little sneak peek of summertime that's going to continue into early next week.
And in sports, Crown Point junior Trevor Gibbs has announced his intent to play football for Indiana University. The two-way player said the Hoosiers were one of the first Big Ten teams to make him an offer. Though recruited for defense, Gibbs hopes to get in for some offensive plays in Bloomington. "I think it's a great place for him," CP head coach Craig Bozea said. "I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for the family." To read up on more local news and headlines, visit JEDtv.com and NWI.com. I'm Andrew Garcia, and this has been your 219 News Now.